What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. In this one, we'll be going over how to just build a mindset of just ridiculous confidence, right? And the approach I use for this is self efficacy. And I'm going to break that down for this, especially when it comes to sales and business. Mindset and self confidence is something that's often overlooked, and we look for tactical stuff. We look for strategies, ways to improve our sales, and ways to, better client acquisition for us, for our business, or whatever it might be. But we tend to, for some reason, not focus as much on mindset, and that's what this today's video is going to be. So first and foremost, I don't know if anyone of you is familiar with this. There's a Japanese proverb, and it says that we have three faces. I forget the name of the proverb, but the first face is the one that we show the world, right? That everyone on the planet sees. The second face is the one that our close friends or our family or our relatives see, right? And the first face that no one else sees is our truest form, right? This is our real face because this is has a lot of the negative stuff that we don't want the world to see, right? And that's our truest face. Now, we can hide all our bullshit from the world, all of it. We can even try to be somewhat truthful with our close ones, right? Our family, our friends, and hide some of the deepest shit from our, family, friends, relatives, whatever. But the one person we cannot hide any of this from is ourselves, right? We constantly are looking for ways to point fingers and blame others, and that's lack of self accountability, and we don't realize that's just us being us, or that's our truest self. We know deep down inside, this is who I am. So point being, we always have to do the work ourselves, right? No matter how trivial or small we might think something is, doing the work on a daily and consistent basis will breed more confidence, whether it's in sales and business and general life, which in turn will continue to build momentum, not motivation or anything like that, just daily action, daily results. Action breeds confidence, and action breeds doubt. So in psychology, self efficacy is an individual's belief in their capacity to act in the ways necessary to reach specific goals, right? Now, although self efficacy and self confidence are related, they're not the same thing. Self confidence is a very bold and like a vague term, right? Meanwhile, self efficacy can only be acquired by doing specific tasks and doing specific actions and achieving specific results. And the only way to acquire self efficacy is to put in the fucking work every single day, right? Is to do the fucking work. One of the major effects self efficacy has on you is that it removes the doubt that people around you or your competition is getting ahead of you. Okay. The majority of self confidence or lack of self confidence arises from our comparison of our progress to others. Now, we're always fucking told to not compare ourselves to others. You're your only competition and all the fancy motivational stuff. I promise you that shit is nearly impossible, right? Unfortunately, we focus on the strengths of others and continue that comparison to us all the time. Meanwhile, we tend to only focus on what we're missing, right? And that the others might have. There's certain things someone else or your competition might be good at, whether it's in business or sales, that you're missing. And that's usually where your focus is going to be. Now, it's almost nearly impossible to feel confident in an environment where your daily actions are less than everyone else around you that are going in the same direction. So if you're on a sales team and you're only making, let's say, you're doing outbound calls and you're only making $100 a day, and everyone else around you is doing $300 a day, it is impossible for you to be confident at your performance, on your performance, that you're actually going to exceed these other people. Why? Because everyone else is doing $300 a day at the minimum and you're hitting 100. So that's self efficacy. Your daily actions, you yourself know, are not going to exceed everyone else's. On the other hand, if you flip that, if your actions are more than anyone else around you, and it's also nearly impossible to keep the level of self confidence from growing. So if everyone on the team is doing $300 a day and you're doing 500, it is impossible for you not to start building that confidence momentum day by day, week by week, month by month, that you are going to get results better than anyone else because you're putting in the daily work that no one else is putting in. One of the greatest examples of this is Kobe Bryant, right? If you watched any of his interviews regarding training, he used to wake up super early to go train. In his mind, if he's up at 4 a.m., practicing basketball for 3 hours before anyone else even fucking wakes up, he's already ahead of them, right? While the actual doing of the training increases physical ability to play basketball, self efficacy, the idea of being more prepared than his opponents kills the self doubt that might arise in the future. And same applies in sales and same applies in business. Hopefully, this helps a little bit. That's it for this one. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.